Hey Animal Crossers, and welcome back to Lumi Island for the very last time. That's right, welcome to the very last episode of my Meadowcore Island design series. Today we have some last filler builds to take care of, and then I'll be uploading Lumi to the Dream Suite so that you can all visit the dream address, and then we will conclude the episode with a full final tour of Lumi Island. I am not crying, you are, it's not me, it's you. Those tears, they're coming from you. Anyways, if you like Animal Crossing videos, you're in luck because I post daily shorts and weekly videos, so be sure to subscribe and join your fellow Animal Crossers. Plus, I will be starting a brand new island design series in the very nearby future, so definitely subscribe if you don't want to miss out on that. Now let's dive into the final episode of Lumi Island. There are a few small empty spaces left on Lumi, so I'm gonna start off today's episode with getting all of those decorated and finished. I built a wishing well for a TikTok a few months ago, and ever since I've been wanting to actually make a permanent version on my island. There's not room for anything super intricate or large here, so I thought that this spot would be the perfect space for a little wishing well, and I think that it will add such a magical touch to the island, which I just love. This area is accessible from the nearby cliffs and the giant shrub fields on my island, but I did want to place a bridge going across the river as well, just so that I could connect it to the other side of the river and also just add something big and pretty into the area. The Zen bridge is so nice, and I love how it looks layered in the background from different viewpoints around the island, so I thought that it would be perfect. I time traveled to speed up the construction, but I forgot to pay off the actual cost of the bridge, so yeah, it did not happen the first time and I had to time travel again, but now the bridge was here and it was looking so good already. I wanted to get some flowers to start decorating with, so I traveled to a treasure island where I actually ended up running into one of you. I love seeing y'all on the treasure islands. It's so fun. Please say hi if you see me. Shout out to Ham Banan for making my day. Back at our little wishing well area, I started by placing some of the flowers that I got on the treasure island and laying down some of my pathways. There is a rock in this area, which I decided to just leave since I think it added a nice natural feature. I also planted a tree, and once I felt like the entire area was framed pretty well, I added in my well, and to really make it feel like a wishing well, I dropped 100 bells on the ground next to it, which drops in the form of a coin, so yeah, it looks perfect. I finished up the space with other natural items like wheat fields, this butterfly model, a bucket, a green leaf pile, and a mushroom partition. The next empty space that needs decorating is right above the wishing well, up on this cliff that overlooks different areas of the island and the river. Originally, I planned on just covering the entire cliff with flowers, but I recently visited Tanglewood, one of my old islands, for a special video, and I saw this cute little table setup that I made there with all the different color variations of the leaf stool item, and I was in love with that design. I don't even remember making the original version, but I'm going to make another version of this on Lumi here up on this cliff surrounded by flowers. Instead of having the stools surround a table though, I decided to just place a peach pie on the ground and surrounded that with the leaf stools. I have just been placing so many pies and pie slices around this island. If you know, you know. I made sure that each stool was facing a different direction so that they had a nice flow, and I guess you could say that they went clockwise around the pie. It's a pie circle and I love it so much. I finished up this cliff with more flowers and some log stakes just to add a little extra level of detail. Next, we'll go across the Zen bridge and into this empty space, which is going to be a scenic walkway connecting the wedding area on my island all the way over to where I have the butterfly sanctuary and the boba cafe and the big neighborhood. I realized that I have no farm or like any crops anywhere on my island, so I thought that I could incorporate some into this walkway. Inspired by Bella's dot crossing on Instagram, I made a tiny circular farm. Instead of carrots though, I did use sugarcane since I thought it matched the vibe of my island more. I put it against the river in this little nook right here, and I think it's gonna be so cute once the sugarcane grows. Now let's work on making the actual walkway. For this, I decided to use my green grass pathway and make a bunch of grass circles leading from down here all the way up here where the walkway will meet the brick road. I thought that having the circular grass patches would help make the walkway feel less rigid and just like more fun to explore. I sprinkled some other custom designs on the ground as well, and for furniture items, I wanted to keep things natural with an overgrown feel, so I used things like the hay bed and wheat fields. I also placed this little guy to look over the sugarcane farm. He's the sugarcane overlord, okay? To fill in most of the spaces that were left, I just used more flowers to keep that meadow theme going, and to complete the entire walkway, I planted several different trees, and then I cut them down to make cute little tree stumps all around. I did leave one tree though, since I thought it looked good down here. Now for the last spot on Lumi that needs decorating, my front yard, which was covered in fossils since literally it's the only patch of empty space left. So I had to clean up really fast before we got started. My house is right up against the giant shrub fields, which you can overlook near the entrance of Lumi, so it's kind of like already a part of a build, but this small space here in between the plaza and my house and this bridge just never got decorated. I didn't have a solid plan or idea for this area, I just knew that I wanted a tree stump. I don't know why I'm feeling the tree stumps so much lately. I think they're just so cute, and I've seen my villagers sit on them, which I think made them even cuter. Anyways, I decided to take my pathway and surround the tree stump with it. I love this little design trick, and you can also do the same thing with the rocks on your island, or just with any item or flower, or a shrub, honestly, would be nice too. I covered the rest of the ground with more custom designs before I got started on decorating with furniture. I decided to use 2 of the round topiaries to frame the entrance to this build here. In front of my house, I decided to stick with the farm theme, and I used an assortment of layered items that I thought looked good together, and I tucked a bike down here, placed a fortune cookie cart over here, and then I also did go across the bridge over here and work on this little like walkway a little bit more. I just thought that it looked a little boring, and I had this idea of alternating flowers with these pink windflower fans like along the riverside. I thought that this looked so cute, and it added so much to this area. I've had a growing interest in Animal Crossing gyroids lately. I always overlooked these little guys until recently, and I was thinking about how Lumi had literally 0 gyroids, so before I uploaded the island to the Dream Suite and called it done, I wanted to go around and gyroidify Lumi Island. So I went to a treasure island to adopt some gyroids, and it felt like the gyroid shelter or something. Like, honestly, I wanted to bring them all home. I tried to pick gyroids that I thought would match my island, so most of them ended up being green. And once I got back from the gyroid shopping trip, I went around my entire island placing all of the gyroids. I started with the pie circle area that we just decorated today. I thought it would be so cute if there was a gyroid on each leaf stool, and I was right. I think that this elevated the pie circle so much. Now it's a gyroid pie circle. Next, I placed a brustoid over by the sugarcane circle, and then I decided to turn my wedding area into a gyroid wedding with 2 gyroids getting married at the altar. And then I put one over here at the live music spot. It's like she's a little musician. I kept going around my island and placing gyroids pretty much anywhere that I thought could use a little extra something. I feel like the gyroids and their little movements and sounds really bring all the different areas of my island to life, and I am so glad that I decided to do this. Over at the shopping district, I might have gone a little overboard. I wanted to make it look like the gyroids were all shopping, so I placed one at each shopping cart and also one over at the ABD. If you decide to visit Lumi's dream address, you'll now not only have to count all of the pies and pie slices, but also all of the different gyroids. Speaking of the Dream Suite, now that we've got all the last filler builds done and all the gyroids placed, Lumi Island is officially complete and ready to be saved forever in the dream world. Don't worry, I won't be deleting the save data yet. My next island is actually going to be on a different Switch, so I will be keeping Lumi Island for a little while longer. And here is the dream address for Lumi Island. I really hope that you'll visit. Seriously, like I said, this island is my most favorite special island ever, and I want to share it with everyone. So if you do end up visiting, definitely tag me in any photos that you share on social media, or if you want, you can send pictures in my Discord server. I would love to see them. I did leave gifts near the plaza for you, so don't forget to open all of those. Okay, Animal Crossers, before we say our final farewell to the Lumi Island design series, I wanted to give an official full island tour of Lumi. If you want to treat this like a guided tour, feel free to visit Lumi's dream address and follow along with the video. We're gonna start the tour, of course, with the island map. Here it is. We've got all the villagers on the left, and again, the dream address is at the bottom if you would like to visit. On this island, we've got Goldie, Daisy, Julian, Lolly, Lyman, Cookie, Eric, Bo, Fauna, and Maple. I love all the villagers on this island. I am so glad that I was able to get all of my dreamies, even though we did have to change some dreamies along the way. Rest in peace, Dom, but it's okay. I am really happy with the villagers we have, and I feel like the map looks really pretty too, and I am overall pretty excited about having all of you come to this island. So we're gonna start the tour here at Lumi Island's entrance. I love how you just enter and there's immediately the incline. I think it looks so cool. We've got the topiaries and the fencing, and there's a little pond over on the right side, and just a bunch of pretty flowers and nature. I feel like this is the best entrance I could have done for Lumi. Like, I feel like the entrance does the island justice, if that makes sense. And I love how when you go up the incline, there's another incline directly in front of you that leads up to this really beautiful overlook with the large like shrub fields below. There's my house, which is like a pretty pink cottage. I just feel like this area is giving Studio Ghibli vibes, and I am obsessed. I think the white fencing really elevates the whole space. Like, without the fencing, it would not have the same vibes. I also just love the time of day. If you're wondering what time of day it is, it's September 12th at about, I think, like 7 a.m. So yeah, here it is. Up here on this cliff, there's like a big view of all kinds of things. I'm not gonna spoil all the builds though, so we're gonna head back down this way. And to start the tour, we're gonna tour the right side of my island first, and then we'll come back and tour the left side. So over to the right, there is this little picnic area that is kind of hidden in these wheat fields. I love this so much. The little outdoor picnic item is just so cute. It's got like sushi and the little cherry blossom flowers and french fries, little sandwiches and stuff. Like, it's so cute. And I also put a gyroid here so you can sit with a gyroid. I think it's adorable. I think it's a nice like little intro build into the island. And then if you go over here, you can actually climb down into the wishing well space, which I think is really cool. I love that I remembered to place ladders. I always forgot to do that in the past, so you know, I'm patting myself on the back for actually remembering this time. But yeah, here's the little wishing well. This is one of the builds that we did in this video, in this episode, so you're very familiar with it now. I think it looks so cute. It turned out so good, and I feel like it just matches the vibe of everything else on the island. There is another ladder over here that we can climb up and see the gyroid pie circle. So amazing. I love this little build. Like, the little gyroids are so cute. I love that they're all green. Like, they just match so well, and the pie is so funny. The pie looks really good though. Like, I wish that I could take a bite out of that. And I just really like this whole cliff area because it overlooks the different parts of my island. Like, you can see across the river there. Oh, look at Lyman, he's so cute. And you can see some of the terraforming, and the boba cafe is off in the distance as well. So yeah, it just looks really cute. We're gonna head back over here and say goodbye to the wishing well for now, and go back up this ladder and back over in this direction, and you can actually hop over this little part of the water, and there's just like some nice terraforming, more flowers flowers. This little bench here, you can kind of overlook the river. I love how the Zen bridge looks back there. It looks so pretty. And then you can head down this incline. There's a nice little walkway here. You can sit down with the gyroid and overlook the river behind us. Again, the Zen bridge looks so good, and the sugarcane farm looks so cute as well. I am so happy with how those builds ended up looking. Look at the gyroid, he's like squiggling around. He's so cute. I love him so much. Oh my gosh, I need to name like all the gyroids on this island. And if we do follow the pathway and go down on the beach here, there is this movie date spot with 2 little seats on a blanket on the beach with the little movie projector thing. So I thought this was super romantic and wholesome. The wedding area is the next area we're about to see, so I felt like it was fitting to have the movie date and the wedding area like near each other. Maybe after Bo and Eric got married, they came and watched a movie. That's so cute. There's also a bench over here too. I just thought that this was a cute spot to sit down, and I thought it would be cute to see villagers sitting there. Let's head over this bridge and into the wedding area, which I have converted from Bo and Eric's wedding into now a gyroid wedding with these 2 gyroids. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, stop. Look at the balloon. Look at the balloon. The timing is so good. The timing is so good. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. But yeah, this is our little outdoor wedding with the gyroids. And yeah, it's just really cute. I love the cherry blossom piles like going down the aisle, and all the custom designs look really nice. And look at the gyroids. Oh my gosh, look at them. Look at them, they're so cute. Like, you cannot tell me that this is not the cutest little gyroid wedding. Oh my gosh, the bubbles too. I did not know. I did not do that on purpose. Down this way, there is a reception area. So there's like the cake cutting table and like a dining area with a table and chairs and all the candles around to set the mood, all on the beach, which I think is so cute and so romantic. This looks so nice. I am so proud of the beach decorating that I did on this island. This is the pier. It's also decorated with the wedding theme, so there's the wedding welcome sign and some florals and the little squeakoid gyroid and a little like lookout telescope so you can look out into the ocean. Cap'n looks so cute. I wish that Cap'n was wearing like a wedding outfit. If he was wearing like a little tux or something, that would make this like a million times better. It would be so cute. There is a live music area on the beach as well next to the wedding area. I thought that this was fitting. I love the pink guitar. It has like little cherry blossom like details on it, which I did not notice until now. I don't know what I thought they were before, but so cute, so cute. We're gonna head this way and follow the path over in this direction. You can kind of see the butterfly marsh over here as well, which I think is so cute. But this does lead over to our little sugarcane farm with our little guy who's hanging out, the sugarcane overlord, and also the brustoid, which is so cute. I love how you can see like the wishing well and the little waterfall from here, and there's Maple crossing the bridge. How adorable. This walkway just leads over to that bridge, so you can go and check out the wishing well area, or you can keep walking up this way. Oh my gosh, look how cute this was with my villagers. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, Lolly just sat on the tree stump up there. I'm dead. That's so cute. That is so— wait, what if how did I end up in the hay bed? How did I end up in the hay bed? Okay, if we keep walking up this way, this does finally meet the brick road, which this area is a little laggy. I'm just warning you. It's a little laggy, okay? There's a lot of items here. There's our boba cafe, so cute. I love this. This is very similar to the bakery at the entrance of the island, which I don't think we went to yet. I think that's going to be in the second half of the tour, but yeah, this is a little boba cafe with some of these cinema roll like cafe items from the Sanrio set, and it just looks really cute. I love the green and pink. It matches my character so well, and it's a really cute build. And I just love boba. Who doesn't love boba? Like, it's so good. And directly across from that is the butterfly sanctuary. So there's a little feeding area for the butterflies, and then there's like a medical like treatment center for the butterflies as well. So you can see that this is the museum tent that I've actually turned into the butterfly sanctuary. And then there's our peninsula down here with a little greenhouse. And then you can come down the beach this way. This does connect back to the wedding area, but if you go over here, this is the butterfly marsh, or like the natural habitat for all the butterflies that are at the sanctuary. I love this space so much. It is so cute. And there is a little research station for the butterfly sanctuary as well on the beach here. And I'm so proud of this build. I feel like this build is like the underrated build of Lumi Island. Like, this area deserves more attention, please. More attention, please, on the butterfly sanctuary. I feel like this was so well thought out. If you watched the episode where I built this, like, I was literally researching what a butterfly sanctuary needed. So yeah, I'm really proud of this build. It's huge. It takes up so much space on my island, and there's so much going on, but it was so worth it. I actually think it's one of my favorite builds I've ever done. If we head back out of this and up in this direction, we can go into my 5 villager neighborhood. In front of the neighborhood are these like large fields of just flowers. I also have like some mushroom partitions and the little bunny day topiaries to make the areas like look a little bit more structured and like landscaped, but it's like just a nice little entrance for the neighborhood. And then we can pass through the Torii Gate. We have 5 villagers who live here, including Fauna. This is her yard. She's my favorite villager ever. I love how her yard turned out as well. And then directly across from her is Lolly. This is her yard. So cute. I feel like Lolly's yard just matches her personality so well. Up this way to the left, we have Daisy's yard. I tried to use like yellow and white little flowers to really match, and I think it looks so good. This might be my favorite yard in the entire neighborhood here. I don't know, Fauna's is really cute too, but I really like this one. I really like the little bag on the ground. I think it's adorable. Over to the right, this way is Maple's house. She has a beekeeping themed yard, so there's lots of honeybees like flying around, and I think it looks adorable. And then for the last house at the very back here is Lyman, and this is his yard. Very simple with just a bunch of green items. I think it looks super cozy. I love all the balloons. They're kind of random, but I think they match Lyman's vibe. Over this way, there is like a little private park for all of the neighborhood residents. It just has like a nice seating area, and then we can go back this way and there's more seating areas like along the water here. There is a little like bird nesting area here too, which I think looks so good on the rock. And then there's another just like public area for all the people in the neighborhood. They can just like hang out here, and this leads into their beach area, which is so overgrown with weeds, but I think it looks so cute. There's a little lighthouse area with another bird or two, and just a bunch of like overgrown naturey items. It's kind of meant to be like a private beach just for the neighborhood residents, and I think it looks so good. There's like all the different seating areas and all the little personal items spread across the sand, which I think just looks so wholesome. Look at how cute this is. I love the lighthouse in the background. There's more seating areas down this way too. This one, I love how there's the puzzle and the shoes and the boba, of course, because there is a boba cafe nearby. So yeah, and there's also the portable potties in the background, which I think is so perfect. Down this way, there is another rock, which is pretty simply decorated, just with this little like hot bathtub item. I don't know, it kind of looks like a hot tub, but yeah, and that is the entire right side of my island. So I'm gonna have to run back through everything and all the way back over to the entrance of Lumi so we can continue the tour of the left side of the island. Okay, let's start the second half of the tour going to the left of our entrance. First of all, we have our lovely bakery. I love this build so much. Shout out to the creator on Pinterest who made all the design codes and like the original building design. I made a TikTok of this build and it got 2 million views, so I always feel really proud of this build. This is like the most popular build from Lumi Island. I just love this island. Down this way is like a miniature park area. It's just a little bench, like a seating area with some nice framing. I love the topiaries. I did add a little gyroid here on the bench as well, so you can sit next to him. I also love, if you look from this angle, you can see the coconut trees down below. I think that they add a nice little detail. Look at how cute this is. Look at the little whistleoid. He is so cute. I just love having little viewpoints like this on an island. Just plenty of places to take a seat and enjoy all the views. And if we head up this way, this is the plaza overlook. It also does overlook Julian's house down there. There's another bench, and here is like the actual plaza overlook area, which looks right over the plaza. And there's also some seating for our bakery, so I added some like baked goods, and I used the cute wedding chairs. I love these chairs so much. And yeah, I think this is one of my favorite spots on the island. I really like how the plaza looks. Usually I struggle with blending the plaza building into my islands, but here I feel like it just looks perfect. All the colors are nice and it goes well with everything, and I just like how you can look over the cliff and see down there, especially during like the peak time of day, like 12 or 1 p.m. where all of the villagers are like running around the plaza. It's so cute to see them from up here. Let's head down this way and actually go into our plaza area. I've got it surrounded by some nice pathing, and of course I have some benches around, these wedding benches with the topiaries just to frame the front of it. You can't really see too much because of the cliffs, but we do have a flower truck on the left side, which I am so happy about this build. It is so cute. It's just such a tiny little, just cute idea. I love the custom design for the flower truck. I will put that up on the screen if I remember. Also, by the way, on my Pinterest, I do have a board with all of the design codes for this island, as well as just random other designs that I considered for this island, so like they match the same vibe. If you're interested, that is linked down below in the description. But yeah, this is the cute little flower truck of the island. This is one of the first builds that I did, so yeah, it's like honestly giving nostalgia now. I don't know how, like I literally started building this island 3 months ago. How is it nostalgic? Anyways, let's go over this way and check out Goldie and Cookie's orchard area. I love this little like walkway right here. I think it is so lush and beautiful. I love the terraforming all around, and the orchard entrance just looks so nice. I think that this is maybe my favorite build on Lumi. I don't know, I might have said that already. I feel like I say that about every build, but this is just the best island I've ever made, okay? Just let me have my moment, okay? It's the last episode. It's the last episode. Let's go over here. There is a little tiny like beach area. This isn't really meant to be anything. It's just kind of an assortment of items that I thought looked cute together. And then down this way is Goldie's yard. It's a little overgrown. It's like a cute cottage, and I just love how her area turned out. All of the items are so cute, and I especially love this like framing with the wedding arch and the fences. Oh look, there's Cookie. Hello Cookie, so cute. Wait, this isn't your house, this is Goldie's house. She's visiting, okay? And it's adorable. They're best friends, or maybe they're lovers, who knows, but yeah, this is so cute. I really like the fencing and the topiaries. I really love the beach area by Goldie's house as well. It is pear themed too. Oh my gosh, a balloon, so cute. I use the pear beds as like beach beds, and I am so proud of this idea. I think it's so unique. and I think it just looks so good. They literally look like beach beds. It works so well. I also put some like pear items next to the chairs and just sprinkled some cute items around the beach. There is another pear like bed up in the corner over here, which has like a little like picnic blanket underneath it, and this little tea cozy set. I think it's so cute. This is probably my favorite beach on the island for sure. Let's head over this bridge and check out Julian's Blue Celestial campsite. And once you walk into the campsite, there is the entry booth where you can check into your camp reservations. We got like the blue crescent moon, not half moon, the blue crescent moon chairs in the back. And I think that all of the blue details are just so cute. My island is like overwhelmingly green, so I love to have this little blue area. I think it adds a ton of interest, and also it just matches Julian because he's literally a celestial unicorn who wears a galaxy hoodie around. So I just wanted to make it themed around Julian because my idea is that Julian owns the campsite. He's like the operator, so his house is over here as well. This is the actual campsite on the beach here. There's like a little fishing area and some nice seating in front of the campsite with a boat nearby as well. I figured that the campers could use the boat. I love the symmetry here, like how everything is aligned with the entry booth in the back as well. It's like all parallel. It's super satisfying. This is like, oh my gosh, I forgot how much I love this build. Like, look at how cute this looks. I love the fishing spot. I feel like this is like the underrated spot in this area. If you come visit the island, be sure to take a picture there because it's so cute. And if we head over here, there is a beach volleyball court as well. It's a little bit overgrown, but I think it looks super cute. You can kind of see like the lighthouse in the background, all the volleyballs. It's adorable. I feel like beach volleyball is super popular, so I thought that it would be a nice little beach build. And right next to this is just like a little relaxation spot. There's nothing really like specific happening here. There's just this outdoor bath item with a little blanket and some shoes and a little bag, so it looks like somebody was just chilling here. I don't know, I just thought it looked really cozy and relaxing, and I thought it would be a nice little spot for all the campers, like a little cozy hideaway over in the corner. Now we can head up the incline back here and go see Julian's yard. So there is the lighthouse up here, of course, and there's also a stargazing spot with a telescope, and this is Julian's house, which I think looks so cute up here. You can kind of see like the bridge and terraforming in the back, and yeah, I think it matches so well. There's also the plaza overlook right above us, which adds like a nice like layered effect here. I love this. This is so cute. This is so cute. Like his house, everything matches so well, and yeah, I'm just really proud of this area. Okay, let's head back in this direction and actually go through the orchard here. So it is pears, and then it turns into peaches, and then we are here at Cookie's yard, which is pink and peach themed. It is so cute. I love the orchard. I know I kind of ran through the orchard really fast, but here's another kind of view of how it looks. I love how it has like a gradient effect, how it starts with the pink and then descends into the green pears. It just looks so good. I am so proud of this build idea as well. I'm just so proud of this island. Can you tell? Can you tell? Again, let me have my moment. It's the last episode. I get to brag today, okay? Anyways, Cookie's house is adorable. We've got like a giant peach farm. There's lots of pink items everywhere. I tried to use like unique items that you maybe don't see very often, and I'm really happy with how this looked. And then there is like a pink beach area that matches as well with the tulips, some shells to sit on, this little bell item, and this seating area over here with, again, just like a random assortment of items that I thought looked cute together. I just love having seating areas, okay? They are so underrated. Like, I tried to put as many mini seats around my island because the villagers always sit there, and you know, the villagers in New Horizons can't do much, but they can take a seat, so I try to give them plenty of things to do, plenty of chairs to sit on. Back this way is the Cherry Blossom Meadows, which is just a field of the pink hyacinth and pink lilies. And again, there is a long stretch of beach here, but it's just decorated with a lot of flowers just to match the cherry blossom meadow. And I decorated this rock similar to the rock that we saw earlier with the little like bird nesting area. I just thought it was so cute. It's like an easy way to decorate your beach, but it looks so good. And now we're gonna head back this way, and we're gonna go in this direction. We have a vase vendor here, just a tiny little mini build. I thought that this was perfect since it's near the flower truck, because this does connect over to my plaza. You can cross over this bridge right here and it'll take you behind the plaza. There is a cute little view of this cliff with the waterfalls. This is like an underrated view on my island as well. I feel like this is a hidden view. So if you're watching this and you go visit the island, remember to check this out. It's super pretty. I love all the flowers around. Gotta love the diagonal bridge too. There's some rocks back here as well. But anyways, it does connect to the plaza. So there is the flower truck right here. So I thought that it made sense to have like the vase vendor semi nearby so you could buy a vase and then buy some flowers to go in it. You know, it makes sense, okay? Up this way leads over to the shopping center of the island, which I love this build so much. Just check out this view. It's like a sunken shopping district, so the shops are like down below, and I just love the way that this looks. This area specifically is so cozy, and there is a little yellow trash can here. I'm always running over here to throw stuff away. It's just kind of practical. It's practical but cozy and cute. We got the baby tree and all of the flowers. I love it so much. I love this. Oh my gosh, look at Daisy May. Daisy May, do you like it? I hope that you do. But yeah, this is one of my favorite views on the island. I think it looks so satisfying. We got like the inclines on either side. It's like very symmetrical but also asymmetrical at the same time. The street lamp with like the little white bows is really cute too. And there is another like better view of this as well. If you go over here, you can climb up this ladder and go on top of the cliff and get like this secondary view of this whole area, which I think looks so good. Oh, look at Daisy May sneezing. She's so cute. She's so cute. You can also hop across the water here and take a look at the terraforming if you want to. There is another ladder in this area as well, so let's go check this out before we look at the actual shopping center. If you go back here, you can climb up this ladder, and this is just like a little meadowy cliff with lots of flowers, but I really like it because it overlooks the ocean back there, and also it overlooks the cherry blossom meadow, and I just think that this is such a cool view. Look at this. See, this is what makes my island meadowcore and not springcore. Someone was asking me like what the difference is between springcore and meadowcore, and honestly, I don't think there really is one other than like just fields of flowers, like meadows, you know? Let's crawl back down here and let's go see the actual shopping center. We're gonna go down right here to the Able Sisters. We've got some cute dresses and a little balloon cart. And then we've got some shopping carts with the gyroids pushing them around. So cute. They're kind of just scattered around here, so it looks like it's in action. And we have the Nook's Cranny here as well. We've got an ABD, which you can't even access because this gyroid's using it. You gotta wait in line, okay? You gotta wait in line. And yeah, I really like the way that this looks. It is a little bit crowded. I wish that this was slightly bigger so that I could have a little bit more items in detail here, but I think it works. I think it works. The pathway looks really cute, and I think my favorite part is probably the gyroids pushing the shopping carts. I think it's so cute. And you can hop across back here and get to Red's Secret Beach. This is pretty simple. There's just like a bike and some other items. I wanted to keep it casual, keep it cute and cozy, so I didn't do anything like super themed back here. I guess I could have added like a pirate barrel or something, but I feel like everyone does that, so maybe this is better. Okay, let's head back up in this direction. There isn't much going on here other than this little like popcorn setup. You can go like back here, back on these cliffs if you wanted to, if you want to just run around, but it is just a ton of flowers and little tiny small natural details, but it still looks really pretty. And yeah, the popcorn spot is the best spot. I wish that I would have like removed this gyroid so that y'all could sit here when you visit the dream address, because it is really cute when you sit down here. But look at the gyroid. How could we deny him this bench? How could we deny him the popcorn bench? Okay, it's his now. Maybe he's the popcorn vendor. He's gonna actually give you the popcorn. Anyways, let's head down this incline and over this way. We have this cute little walkway with tons of flowers around. I'm so glad that I added these windflower fans. I feel like they add so much life and personality into this area. And if we head over this way, there is just like a tiny mini pond with a little picnic spot with the gyroid. There's like a waterfall, super peaceful and pretty, right up against the river if you want to just have a casual date with the twangoid. I think that's what this gyroid is. It's so cute. There's also like a little flower petal basket. It's the small details. It's the small details that make it so cute. And of course, if we head up this winding pathway, you can kind of see these two little mini meadows that are leading up to Bo and Eric's cute little romantic house area. I love these fields. There's always butterflies flying around them and it's super cute. This is Bo and Eric's house. We have Eric's house on the left with a little like seating area with some pies and some like dining supplies with the mismatching chairs. So cute. I love all the butterflies flying around. They're adorable, and it's really cute when Eric and Bo are actually like walking around their yards. It is literally so wholesome. Bo's house is right on the right. He also has a cottage, so like their little cottages match. Bo's area is like more workshop themed, so there's like a cooking station and a crafting station. And back behind their houses is a heart-shaped pond. How stinking cute is this? It's so romantic. The lore is that they got married really recently and they just moved in to this nice little romantic area. There's lots of little romantic spots for them to hang out on the rocks back here as well. There's like a little picnic area. There's these two little chairs sitting side by side. How cute for Bo and Eric to look out into the ocean and grow old together. Please, I'm gonna start crying. And then there's also like a little go board back here too, so they can like hang out and play games together. And that's their whole house. Now we're gonna head back this way and over the bridge and into my little house yard. We built this today, so y'all are probably pretty familiar with it at this point. Nothing in particular is really happening here. It's just a bunch of cute items. I really like the little piggy bank. He's so cute. If you look closely, he has like a little leaf coming out of his mouth, which is adorable, kind of like my character. We're twins, okay? We're twins. I love the subtle movement of the windmill back here, and you can see all the shrub fields in front of the house as well, which is so cool. I also love the tree stump in the middle of the pathway here, and I did want to show you, you can actually access these shrub fields if you go like back in this direction. You can enter right here and you can see all the shrub fields and kind of like run along back here. It's a little bit hard to see anything because of the cliffs, but it does actually connect back to the wishing well over here. You know, just showing you all the details so you know your way around when you visit the dream address, because you will visit, okay? You will visit. And here's the dream address on the screen one last time. And yeah, that's the entire tour of Lumi Island. Like I mentioned before, I am hoping to post a full movie with all Lumi episodes very soon. Wait, this will probably be in the full movie. Wait, you might actually be watching the full movie right now. Hello. Thank you so much to everyone who has watched any of the Lumi design series. Your support has meant the absolute world to me. I poured hours of hard work and love into every episode of Lumi, and seeing the positive response from this community has made it all so worth it. This series has been such a fun journey, allowing myself to embrace creativity and experiment in ways that I never have before, and I'm just so grateful to be back creating videos here on YouTube and sharing my process with all of you. While this is goodbye to Lumi Island, a brand new island design series will be starting in the very near future, and I could not be more excited to bring you along for what's next. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for all of the new builds and ideas that are on the way. Thank you so much to my channel members. I appreciate your extra support. It really helps with creating these episodes. And thank you again, everyone, for being here. I will see you later. Bye. And goodbye, Lumi. I'm gonna miss you.